Hey everyone, I hope you enjoy this aggregated leak back. And so it's really important to me to try to do all the right things for all the right reasons. I've been around enough scientists and I have enough scientist friends, and even becoming best friends with a lot of the Nobel laureates and whatnot, and other people, everybody. It's really easy to get caught up in being like, oh, look at me, I'm so smart, or I feel so smart. And that's normal. That's super normal. But we gotta rise above normal to a whole other level where we're always asking ourselves, who gets the benefits of science? Does science connect us more? Or does science empower the wrong people for the wrong reasons? Or does science empower the right people for the right reasons? And I know it seems super political, but science is actually incredibly political, because when we pattern match, our brains produce dopamine and other things. They reward us for matching patterns, or our brain rewards us for matching patterns. So we got to be careful. It's healthy to match patterns, pattern match recognition, cognition, but we got to try to make sure we're matching patterns for the right reasons. So the global goals, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which evolved out of the Millennium Development Goals, are basically group goals to make the world a better place for all of us. And y'all know me, I could ramble on forever, but I really appreciate a lot of your feedback about how to make it really palatable, how to make it to where top-Wiki, anybody can read it and feel good about it, and not see all my arrogance coming through and everything. Because one of the biggest feedback, one of the biggest things you all say to me is that I'm the most arrogant person you've ever met in your life, and I apologize. I don't necessarily see that changing, but I'm trying to overcompensate for it. So this is my best attempt from a theorized, reverse engineered perspective. It was probably difficult for our ancestors to separate the concepts, or concept energetic or energy gene life form, into two separate concepts. So hopefully that'll make it more palatable. And then these can be hyperlinked. So in all other languages, English being the primary in the world, there's not this backstory or what's the right word? There's not a I can't think of the right word. But anyway, so if you go on Wikipedia, you're not going to you're not going to have any like speculation on regular Wikipedia. So you're not really going to get the obvious backstory. That is probably the most accurate way of looking at it. 3 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes. So I don't want to be like everyone else where they go around the world. I respect Michelle Obama. She took Air Force Two to go to 11 countries to promote Let Girls Learn, the first one being Cambodia. And I thought to myself, you know what? Why don't I try to help empower Cambodia first? It's like the people who are the most vulnerable we should help first. The people who are the poorest and the most vulnerable are the people that we should look out for first. So I thought, before I worry about going around the world to every country in the world and every UN nation state, I thought, why don't I try to help empower Cambodia to be the most important country in the world in terms of science? Why not? I mean, what am I supposed to do? Move to California and Silicon Valley and help the United States? I mean, the United States already has all the power and the money. So I figure might as well help the poorest country. And it gives people an excuse to travel over there and go to Angkor Wat and stuff like that. Anyway, I love you all. And I hope you have an awesome, you know what?